come tomorrow, March the 26th. USDC is going to officially launch on an exchange in Japan, SBI VC trade. That's probably something you're pretty excited about.
Yes, we have been spending multiple years working with the Japanese regulators, with banking partners, with strategic partners, to unlock the ability for USDC to actually be the first stablecoin to be able to be used in the Japanese market. Not only the first dollar stablecoin, but the first stablecoin overall. This is a huge unlock. Japan has not had access to stablecoins. The Japanese regulators created a regime, and now USDC is the first. And SBI, which is we formed a joint venture with as well, is the first. Their VC trade is the first platform to offer USDC. But as we also announced, many of the other largest leading firms in the industry are fully intending to launch USDC, and so this is a huge win for the Japan market, a huge opening up of the access to use stablecoin technology in Japan, which is obviously taking off around the world, and we're really pleased to be working with all of these industry leaders.
Yeah, I'm sure, and it helps Circle grow in Japan as well. So, launching on SBI VC, that obviously managed to clear the regulatory hurdles in Japan from the FSA, the Financial Services Agency. You mentioned next up, I'm thinking here of Binance Japan, Bitbank, and a couple other leading exchanges. How far away, how far off is USDC from launching on those platforms?
Yeah, so the interesting thing is what we've accomplished here is that we've worked with the JFSA to effectively get USDC and a whole structure for how USDC operates in Japan approved. And so it's really unique. So if there's an exchange or a brokerage or a wallet service in Japan that wants to use USDC, they need a special permit from the JFSA. And then any USDC held by those customers in Japan, we actually hold the reserves in Japan itself within a trust structure. And so the funds are segregated and protected for Japanese holders, which is a really unique innovation that we've been able to also do in the European market. But what that translates to is now there's essentially this general way for any participant to come in. And now that that framework is in place and the doors are open, we expect a large number of companies, not just crypto exchanges, but major payments companies, even banks, money transfer companies, and others who can apply for that permit to be able to hold, sell, and utilize USDC. And so we based on the reception that we're getting here, we're expecting to see a lot of demand for this.
Jeremy, how did the collapse of Terra UST change the narrative and the conversation for Circle in terms of ensuring stability, ensuring transparency of USDC to maintain user trust?
Yeah, for years, we've been building the most transparent financial institution in the world. The USDC reserve is 90% of it. You can look at every single instrument that backs it daily. The T-bills, the Treasury collateralized repo, the cash. We hold the cash, which is about 10% of it, in predominantly in global systemically important banks. We provide audits and as a firm, and we provide twice monthly attestations by Deloitte as to the adequacy of the reserves. So we have the most liquid, the most transparent stablecoin in the world. And that is the reason why I think we've been outgrowing all of our competitors. We've grown over 130% since January 1st of last year, more than double the growth rate of our largest competitor. And it's been a period where as mainstream adoption of this technology takes hold, the well-regulated players that have strong supervision, strong integration with the existing banking system are capturing more of the market.
What else are you doing in this region, Jeremy? We talked about Japan, and congratulations on the expansion there. But what about the partnerships that you're forming in this region? I know that there's a collaboration with companies like Grab. What does that do in terms of wider adoption?
Yeah, we have a lot of partnership activity happening in Asia. As you know, we launched our Asian headquarters, a regulated company out of Singapore a couple of years ago. We're working with payments companies. We're working with payment service providers. Obviously, broadly, the Asian market for digital asset exchanges. We have many partnerships with the leading exchanges, global players that have a huge position in Asia. So we entered into a broad strategic partnership with Binance. We announced that in December. USDC is becoming a premier product on their platform and has been growing tremendously. And then we're working with mainstream payment companies. Just recently, GCash, the digital wallet and finance company in the Philippines, which almost every household uses, announced that they're enabling USDC access for their customers. And we're seeing more and more kind of cross-border payment activity. So businesses and merchants that are doing cross-border settlements, emerging market to emerging market, using USDC as a preferred way to use dollars and a preferred way to settle transactions fast and inexpensively.